What's up everyone, I'm CallumOnToast, and in today's video I have just the one set in the Ultra Premier Cup using a team of Gengar with Shadow Claw, Shadow Punch and Focus Blast, Empoleon with Waterfall, Hydro Cannon and Drill Peck, and a Best Buddy boosted Scrafty with Counter, Power Up Punch and Foul Play. If you watch any of my Team Rocket videos, you'll know that I absolutely love Scrafty, and I've been wanting to make it work in the Ultra League, and I've found the team that does pretty well. I was pretty consistent with this team. I went up over 300 rating, and this set in particular was a 5-0, and it pushed me to veteran ranking, which is 2500, and we're just going to go into the battles now. Alright, so into the first battle we lead Gengar into a Bomber Snow, so this is fairly neutral. We don't have Sludge Bomb or Shadow Ball, so we're going to have to just go straight Shadow Punch. But what we are going to do is fake the Shadow Ball, so it takes 7 Shadow Claws to get to Shadow Ball, so we're going to go to 7 Shadow Claws before we throw. They actually don't shield, and now we win CMP here. And we actually do get a shield from them this time, so that's good. There's no point shielding here because Gengar's very squishy and we will be taken out by Powder Snow. So we're going to come in with Scrafty and just completely farm it down. We can tank a Weather Ball comfortably. And now we have quite a lot of energy. They bring in Swampert, so we count to 4 mud shots there, and they get an extra one through, so we're going to swap into Empoleon, and we know that this was slightly too soon to be an Earthquake, so we're going to let it go through. And we know that this one could be an Earthquake, so we're going to stay in, and we're going to commit to just farming them down with Waterfall. They're not switching out, so we're assuming something weak to water in the back, and we're right, because they have a Typhlosion. So we're going to throw the back-to-back Hydro Cannons. There's the first one, gets shielded obviously, and then the second one. And now a couple more Waterfalls and we'll be able to take this game. I've forgotten how to speak. As you can see at the bottom there, I just reached rank 43 I think, so I was doing the battles here. We lead into Dragonite. We actually miss a turn there. It's like some weird bug, so we're a turn behind. So I know that if I throw the Shadow Punch now, I can switch and I will catch the Dragon Claw. And that's exactly what I do. And they switch into their own Empoleon, which is kind of strange, but fair enough. So we go for the Hydro Cannon. They don't shield. And now we go for another Hydro Cannon. And they do shield this one, and now they can commit to just farming us down. So we're going to come in with Scrafty. We got off 2 counters there before they threw, so it means that they won't be able to get off another charge move. We'll take him out with 1 more counter, and then they bring in Dragonite. We're going to go straight for Foul Play because people, for whatever reason, don't ever shield Scrafty. So that KOs, and now they have a Shadow Lapras, which is actually not that great for us because Surf's going to do quite a lot of damage and Power Up Punches do absolutely nothing, especially in the Ultra League where Pokemon are a lot bulkier. So that's often why you don't see many Power Up Punch users in the Ultra League, and also because a lot of them don't go to very high CPs. But we go for the second Power Up Punch there. Both times we force the CMP tie so that they don't overfarm. And it doesn't take us out. We come in with Gengar and a couple Shadow Claws, and that takes out the Lapras. Into the next game, we lead Gengar into Poliwrath. So this is fairly neutral. They can only throw Ice Punch at us, as we resist Dynamic Punch, and we're assuming they're not running Hydro Pump. We're going to go for the Shadow Punch. They don't shield, so we're going to go for another one. It's actually the previous one was a CMP tie there. Now we throw the second Shadow Punch. They don't shield, so we can actually farm them down from here. And now we have a Shadow Punch that we can throw, or instead we're going to go for the Focus Blast. And obviously they shield that because we'd farmed up a lot of energy there. So we should have just gone for 2 Shadow Punches, but that's fine. We went in there, tried to catch the Hydro Cannon on Empoleon, but they didn't throw. So very smart, my opponent there. This is a fairly neutral matchup. Energy Ball is neutral, but the Powder Snows are double resisted. And then my Waterfalls are resisted, but Drill Peck is super effective. And they actually let that go through. This is probably a Hydro Cannon. So we switch into... oh no, we didn't have the switch up yet. So we tried to switch, but the switch clock hadn't quite come up yet. We're expecting this to be Hydro Cannon. And we know that this is a Hydro Cannon, so we're not going to shield. An Earthquake would KO us, I think, at this range, but Hydro Cannon won't. And now we can just go for 2 power-up punches. They shield the first one, which is better for us. Now we go for the second one. And there we got a counter through, so even if they have the back-to-back Hydro Cannons, we will win this, as the counter will apply damage after their charge move finishes, and we're able to take that game. Into the next game, we lead Gengar into Lapras. So if we can land the Focus Blast, then this will be really good for us. We tried to switch into Empoleon there to catch the Surf, but it didn't go through. But that's fine, we're just going to go straight for the Focus Blast. And we're able to land it, so that's amazing. But they have a Venusaur, so we don't have an answer for Venusaur in the back. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep our Gengar in. And we force a CMP tie there. We're think about what to do. We want to shield this and then just do as much damage as we can with Shadow Claw. And we're counting there, so we forced another CMP tie. But if they decide that they want to farm a little extra, then we can reach another move, but they don't. So we're going to go down here. Oh, they actually undercharged, and that was perfect for them. So a really smart play from my opponent there. We're going to commit to just countering down this Venusaur here. They go for Sludge Bomb, which is a mistake. You should definitely just go straight Frenzy Plant. We're trying to catch a Rock Slide, not a Rock Slide, a Power Whip. We go for the Drill Peck. And we get their final shield. They're over farming a little bit. And they go for the Rock Slide, which is enough to KO us at that range. We go for a Foul Play. And then a Power Up Punch. And we actually completely forgot that they had a Venusaur in the back. But we're able to counter it down and take that game. And into the final battle of this set, we lead Gengar into Kingdra. So how I like to play this is fake the Shadow Ball and then switch after they've thrown the Octazooka, because there's nothing worse than switching and then getting the Octazooka debuff. So we're going to shield this, and then we're going to switch, but actually they switch, so we're going to throw the Focus Blast. And it lands, so that's amazing, and then we're counting and we switch into Empoleon to catch the Hydro Cannon. They come back in with Kingdra. They let the drill back through. And now we're thinking here that if we shield, we can just farm it down and we'll be able to throw a lot of energy into the next Pokemon. And they actually go for the Outrage, so it was a good choice to shield there. And we're able to farm it down. We didn't mean to click the Drill Peck, we were just expecting something anti-water. But that's fine because they shield, and now we can go for the Hydro Cannon. And now we're going to switch into Scrafty. Usually Muck can have Thunder Punch or Dark Pulse, but they're actually running Return. So that was quite cool. Did quite a lot of damage, but we can still tank it comfortably. And now we should be able to counter them down. And we do. So we're able to take that game, and that was a 5-0 set. Not really the most exciting gameplay, I know. I had a lot of better games than this, but this was my final set before I hit veteran rank. So, and we're only like a day away from the Holiday Cup, so I probably won't be making any more Ultra League videos. This Snova is being really annoying to catch, but we finally catch it, and there we go. So if you enjoyed today's video, then leave a like, leave a comment letting me know, and if you're new then subscribe, it really helps me out. And this will be my final Ultra Premier Cup video, I think. Hopefully I will upload it before the Holiday Cup comes, and hopefully I'll be able to make a video or two on the Holiday Cup. I'm not too interested in the Master League at the moment because of having to power up Pokemon past level 40 and not really having the XL candy to do that for any Pokemon really. So I don't know how much I'll do of the Master League, but I definitely look forward to the Holiday Cup. Haven't put any thought into what teams I'll be running, but I'll be trying to use some spicy Pokemon if I can. And with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.